This bike is not going to be available until November 2015. It's produced by a guy named Sondors from San Francisco. He had Asperger's and decided to create a form of transportation which ended up being a battery-powered bike so that he could have a way to get to work. He got so much attention from the bike he rode to work of people asking him, to make them one, that he decided to move forward with the idea and put it on Indiegogo. He was trying to reach $75,000, ended up reaching like $6 million. A buddy of mine was one of the early investors that took the leap of faith and wasn't sure if he was going to get a bike or no money back. He ended up getting the bike, and it turned out to be pretty cool. The craftsmanship was well engineered. They turned into a really solid bike. It's a steel frame. The motor is in the rear hub. It's got disc brakes up front and in the rear. This is essentially the throttle for the electric motor, and inside here is the lithium-ion battery. This battery comes right out and plugs into like a laptop type charger. This is a really cool bike in my opinion, and I thought that you would appreciate me sharing. And so let's ride it around and see how it does. What's up, man? The electric motor engages very smoothly, and the bike rides very well. It seems to be pretty nimble. The bike weighs like 85 pounds with the battery, but it doesn't really feel that heavy. It picks up well with the electric motor and still feels a lot like a bicycle. Feels a little heavier, but really not much. I like this bike. Let's see if it'll do a wheelie. Oh, not really. It doesn't want a wheelie. These hubs are pretty heavy, but the battery and steel frame, the way the bike is geared, doesn't seem to really want a wheel. Not even when we have the electric motor pressed. What about stoppies? The front wheel wants to slide and the back wheel drags. The electric motor in the rear wheel is pretty heavy too, so it doesn't seem like this bike is gonna be good as a stunter. I don't know, you practice on it for a while, you may get used to it, but the weight displacement doesn't feel like it makes it all that easy to maneuver in that way. But overall, just riding it, it feels great, very smooth. I could easily commute with this. The fact that it'll go 50 miles before it needs to be charged would allow for me to, do my local daily commute easily. And I'd enjoy it, wouldn't cost anything. This bike is retailing for like $900 plus tax. Then shipping on top was another $250 just to get it into the state. But really, I think that is a fairly inexpensive price to pay for what you end up getting, which is the ability to, travel locally at almost no additional cost. So if you're looking for an interesting bike to commute on, I would definitely recommend it. If you're looking for something just to play fun and stunt, it probably wouldn't suit your needs. So, there you have it. A sneak peek glimpse and a ride on the e-bike.